Welcome back to another No Man's Sky Frontiers base. This is the first ice planet I've put down a base on. It's my least favorite biome, to be honest. The patchy ground texture is just awful in my opinion. Since Frontiers, however, the ones without trees and with beaches look decent. I dare say even pretty at times. Let's check out the Frostpunk Beach Radon Mining Village on an extreme hazard planet. I've actually never played Frostpunk, so if the comparison is completely off, apologies. It's so freezing cold here that the workers need radiators everywhere to stay alive. This is a small shopping center attached to the alternate landing pad. The message module says, 2 for 1 multi-tool sale. By the way, I love the new trade terminals that can be placed freely anywhere. Long overdue addition. I needed a radon mine for making stasis devices. I started out with a sulfurine mine, converting it to nitrogen and then radon. But that takes forever. The container message module says, please do not log other people's lunches. The extractor message reads, extractor maintenance once a week. This is the main landing pad. Inside is arrival registration, more shopping and storage. The message module here reads, arrivals, registration, departures, cookie. On this side of the lake are the living quarters of the workers, greenhouses, a cafe and dance floor, as well as other basic facilities. All quarters have a fireplace on top of radiators to keep the cold out. What really bothers me about the new building parts is the way they change shape based on which parts you attach. Often I don't like the result. The support beams transform the one on top of it into the thick version, and often it's the one that is metallic dark blue, which I hate. What's the point of coloring the buildings when most of the time the pretty version is overwritten by the metallic design? Also, some of the colors are not an option anymore for some reason, so in order to get the sandy yellow, I had to color a different object and then switch. The color will stay that way. If you want a wall to stay the thin one that is all custom color, you cannot use supports. I stacked railings for the foundations. That looked the best in my opinion. By the way, there are 2 types of railing, but they both are identical. Metallic blue, yes. The colored ones that would probably look so much better don't exist. Hello games, please. Why? Why won't you playtest your shit? I'll never get over it. No. This is the Cafe Popsicle. The workers usually eat here too. Alternatively, they can use the cooking station at the airport lounge. And I just realized I forgot to show it. Not re-recording that one, sorry. This is the dance floor, as you can see. I still suck at using the byte beat, but I do like this one. So let me know in the comments if I'm improving at all or if it's hopeless and I should just stop. So here's what the sequence looks like. It's my most elaborate setup, but I haven't even used up all 8 devices you can link, only 6. Well, I'll do some dancing anyway for immersion. Not sure if I've shown my current traveler yet. Well, this is him. Upstairs is the terrarium where people play with a blob. I was hoping it was possible to drop a ball into the cage, but the collision is just awful and it just gets expanded in the air. Just imagine it falls in, or maybe this is a feeding capsule or something. Next to it is a makeshift treadmill. Outside grows frostwort. I am using a mod that lets me scale everything, which is pretty neat. But I still wish the plants that grow outside in their natural biome looked like the wild type. Especially the natural star bramble looks so much better than the one you can plant yourself. The greenhouse message module reads, "Troublesome mutations, 6. I was shocked to learn that the prefab corridors do not connect to the straight walls of the new parts. Of course they don't. Because nobody playtests anything ever at Hello Games Art. Okay, I'll stop. So I had to use the old metal walls, which don't really go well with the new design, but better than nothing. The design of the private quarters is nothing special. I still struggle to combine stuff in a creative way, turning them into something new. So this is mostly all the same over and over and over. I was short on Fesium at my Stasis Device farm, the monstrous 7,000 pieces one I can't upload, sadly. So I'm growing more here to make lubricant. This is the bathhouse. After a long hard day of work, there's nothing more rejuvenating than hopping into the hot tub. Message module reads, maximum safe duration, 15 minutes. This is the crapper. The flush button doesn't do anything, of course. Here's a regular tub for a long, relaxing soak. Nicely heated by a radiator when exiting the water. And this is the condo with the best sound system. I wish the noise boxes would remember the pitch I choose, but no, always resets to the most annoying one. Pretty nice view of the landing pad. Outside are the waste containers and a water tank. Let's change back to daylight. Nights look fairly boring on this planet. This is supposed to be a fishing rod, which is funny because there aren't any fish in the lake. But let's pretend. Alright, that's it for the living quarters. Let's head over to the ice block mining operation. The buildings are mostly storage. I placed a few refiners. Don't really need them, but let's say they refine the ice blocks into valuable crystal water that is stored in barrels and sold as a new drug stardust that is all the rage among the Korvax. Oh yeah, the infinite ladder bug is still there. Splendid. There is no power hotspot around, so I'm using solar and batteries. I'm surprised so few panels were enough. And the roofs, they don't take up much space actually and look pretty cool. Don't ask me why they need cranes when they have a Minotaur robot that cuts and carries ice blocks. I just thought it looked cool and industrial. Oh, the message module says Minotaur cleaned by Repair Gag, Iraq, October 2nd. Initially, I wanted to have laser cranes by glitching a signal booster like I did at another base, but since Frontiers changed the menu, I no longer know how to do that. The flying beetles are always bumping into stuff. They even get trapped indoors. I like how they look and that you can ride them, but their wing sounds can be annoying. And this concludes my base tour. To be honest, I wasn't going to narrate it at first, because it's usually self-explanatory in my opinion, and I find role-playing in No Man's Sky to be pointless since the bases are so deserted and the world is not really deep. So I just build pretty things, no narration attached. But for some reason, people seem to enjoy my dumb commentary, so thanks for watching once again, and see you when I have built something new.